Eight kids, X-ray vision here. Topless in a hotel room in all my hairy glory. Still no shave. Still no pulse chain. What are you gonna do, guys? Yeah, I'm topless because I am burnt to a crisp. I've got enough sun down here in Florida. I got a lot of vitamin D, we'll put it that way. I'm a different shade of red on most of my body. Got a little, actually, I got a little bit of glitter on my chest still, but that's not from the sun, obviously. Anyways, I've been dropping a couple shorts this week thanks to my manager, Hex-Ray Chick. She set up some shorts to drop while I was gone. And yeah, we've been down here in Florida at a festival called Loveburn. And it was magical. It was awesome. We're completely covered in bug bites, mosquito bites, you name it. Sunburnt, very sunburnt. We tried to camp at the festival, which was it was awesome, except for when you tried to sleep. Not so awesome for sleep. Um, we're next to a sound camp, which had insanely loud music that they would just like to pump it at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and that was rough. And then we also had giant um, balls of fire exploding next to our tent from this art installation and this fire camp. So you'd be half asleep, and then all of a sudden, boom! The side of your tent would rock, and you'd hear the of the exploding fire. Are we going to see the hair rug of love now? No, Finbear. We're not going to see the hair rug of love. I'm trying not to show my nipples because I know YouTube is not into the nipples, but I'm very very red. Like it turns into like scarlet rose color on my whole upper half. I went for a walk one day on the beach. I thought I was smart. I thought I was brilliant. I had an umbrella with me, and it was a golf umbrella. So I thought, oh, this thing will block the sun. No, no, it did not block the sun at all. YouTube not nipple friendly. No. Okay, Finberry sounded a little Russian that time. We have been hanging out with. There's a ton of Russians there. I don't know how many people were there. I want to say like 10 or 12,000 people were at the festival on the beach on an island. So the festival is called Love Burn. It's the best. Even though I got burnt to a crisp and eaten alive by mosquitoes, it was by far the best festival I've ever been to. It was awesome because it was right there on an island on the beach. It's a state park in Florida, and yeah, the art, the people were fun. They had a lot of great dances, a lot of what they call theme camps, where they have like something that they share or something that you can do when you go there. So it was pretty awesome. I got a press done on my vest. You could bring people your shirts, your pants, whatever, and they would put a really cool logo or design on there for you. You did have to take the clothing off, which now that I think about it, maybe that was the whole point of the camp. Anyway, I got a really cool, a really cool logo out of it. Uh, hey, what's up, Francis Powell? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, well, so like you're saying, we were in this camping for a week, not sleeping very well. The nude camp there. I don't know if there are any totally nude camps there. There were totally nude areas of the island, but not nude camps. Peso, dude. Dang, I thought I was just clickbait. No, I know. I'm sorry that this I delivered on this promise. This is not clickbait at all. Island Beach Festival, naked. I'm there, dude. Hexinator, you'd have a blast here. Phil My Pulse says, "Let's effing go, Hex. Let's go, Hex." Yeah, I don't. I was waiting for a retracement to buy some Hex down lower, and we may not get that tree tracement at least for a while. So enjoy these little hex pumpy pumps. Yeah, so the sun would come up obviously, and in Florida it's pretty humid. And we had borrowed a fan from a friend, one of those big DeWalt fans, with the batteries, and it would only run for maybe an hour or two, and then the battery would be dead. So we had like four batteries, and we went through all of them, and you just couldn't breathe inside that tent. And then when you went outside, the mosquitoes got you. Like we got some nasty, nasty mosquito bites, and so it was as comfortable as it was because it was warm weather, and the beach was there. It was still not the same as an air conditioned hotel room like we have here. I, if I were gonna do it again, so the beach, the festival's only like 9, 10 minutes from a whole bunch of places. So next time we come here, we're gonna stay in a hotel or Airbnb or with friends, and then just drive out there every day. It's easier. The beer is too hot, man. Need to shave. Dude, this beer, everyone, I got a lot of compliments. There's a lot of dudes with giant beers that were like, they're not giving me a thumbs up, pat me on the back. So, I don't know. This beer's gotten me a lot more positive attention than negative attention. I'd say for every like five compliments on my beard, only one time someone comes up and gives me change and says, "God bless you." So, it's a good ratio. I'll take it. I'll take it any day. Um, yeah, it was insane. There's a one camp that we really really liked. Shout out to Trash Panda and the guy named Bill that follows that one. That he's in charge of that one. They had this really cool dome with a bunch of black lights in it and a bunch of like pieces of cloth in a geodesic dome, and it had a bunch of markers that you could like draw on in there, like neon markers. And then in the middle of in the middle of the dome, there's a buffing table, right? So there's like a bed or bench that you lay on. You lay on there, you cover yourself in a sheet, and then they take a buffer, like a car buffer, and they massage you with the car buffer through the sheet. And I thought it was pretty cool. I don't. When I did it, someone used way too much pressure. We didn't know we were supposed to use a sheet, so it just shook me like jello. It was. I liked it, even though it shook me a bunch. No, but you put the sheet over there, and then you just let it glide, so you get like just the sensation over your skin. And I got so good at it that I would stand there, and it was right by one of the gates, so people would get right off the airport, right off the right. They'd come from the airport, get an Uber, go to the festival, and we'd be like the first people they see. And I think I buffed like maybe 50 people, 50 or 60 people. So they'd lay down there, and I just glide over their body for a while, give them a turn, and then they jump off. And X-Ray Chick had all these like kid markers, like little paint markers for kids. They're kind of like a clay. And we should bring these on the cruise. We should bring these on the Hex cruise. Um, they jump off and she'd say, "Hey, do you want me to color on you?" And they'd always be like, "Yes, yes." So she'd be like drawing like really cool symbols or draw around their tattoos or whatever. Um, but a lot of the women just took their tops off, and so Jamie would just she'd do awesome like designs on their chests and all over the place, and it was a lot of fun. We met a lot of people that way, but everyone thought that that was our camp because we were there, and we knew what we knew how to buff, we knew how to color, so everyone thought that that was our camp. They're like, "Oh, we love your camp." We're like, "This isn't our camp. We're just we're just hanging out here." So, you Finber says, "Is Kool Aid there?" No, Kool Aid isn't there, but a bunch of his friends were. So I actually met up. There was probably a whole camp with like 4 or 5 Hexicans in it. One was C Rex. One was Sky, also known as Robert Love. So Robert Love was in charge of the speaker series at a camp called Mystic. So he was there, and then Nino, the DJ that goes by Museus, he was also there, and he was super cool. And so we got to just hang out with all these Hexicans. There was quite a few hex shirts worn throughout the festival. I don't think people knew what it was. I share my YouTube channel with a ton of people. I handed out hex stickers to a ton of people, astronaut stickers to a ton of people. Um, yeah, other psychedelic weird stickers I collected, I gave out. And we gave out suckers and lollipops to almost everyone. You just carry a bunch of dum dums or blow pops or, suckers around. It was nice. Finbar says, I noticed people give weight in traffic when I got the beard. They really no, I'm that's insane that you say that, Finbar, because people don't move for me when I walk around and talk, and I grew a beard, they started moving when I walked, and I was like, what is this beard magic? It might have just been because they thought I was homeless and they didn't want to smell like urine if I rubbed up against them. Yeah, that's it. No, seriously, you do get people. There's a more masculine force when you grow a beard. It's interesting. Let's see here. I think I saw a Japanese movie like that, where you buff each other. Was it a movie or was it a film? Uh, Hex Monkey, proof of beard, Hex Ray only. Yeah, send donations to the address below to support my festival habit. Hex Monkey, I'm gotta get with you sometime. Bring you on my channel and talk about your staking ladder. I was amazed to see that stream, oh, just about a week ago with Rags and Heartbeat and Gary. That was awesome. That I was so honored. I was trying to stream with you guys at that same time, and something got pushed back. So if guys haven't seen that, check out the the stream with Funding Jim, Hex Monkey, Crypto Heartbeat, Rags to Riches, where they show the staking ladder, where they set up some staking ladders to be able to scrape interest at different times. Because the interest you can make on Texan is say it's if you let it sit for 6 or 7 years, you're basically getting over 100% interest that you can scrape and just leave the money there. It's insane. Define Hayseed Appalachian. Good to see you with the Spock profile pic. It's time for Topless. Davis. Rock on, Davis. I missed you guys. I went from streaming every day to not streaming for about a week. And when I get back in the studio, I'll be streaming. Goof on the beat, bro. I hadn't seen you in a minute. You look like you're the bass player of a rock band. OnlyFans. Dude, it's a bear market. You need to do what you got to do to buy the dips. I have no shame in crypto. I'll do anything for crypto money, man. Stream it, brah. Stream it. Yeah, no, I got some good interviews lined up when I get back. I've got Corey Costa and I are gonna stream together. I'm really interested to meet up with him, and I've got quite a few people that have met their goals for the scavenger hunt. I'm gonna change the way I do the scavenger hunt to make it more of a scavenger hunt. Before it was just me throwing out words, trying to do all these streams, and then I realized, wait a minute, why am I giving away all the words? They can just find them on my website or in one stream. Excuse me, I haven't slept all week till last night in this hotel. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be sending the words to the YouTubers, so people have got to go to these other streams and these other sources to collect all the words. So I've got a bunch of people that need to reveal some words. Randy Hilarski's probably rounding, getting close to his 10,000 goal or whatever it was. Black Hexagon, or just being black, she reached her goal of 250 votes for the the Hexagon cruise on in April
24th through 28th.
April 14th, the 24th through the 28th is the Hex cruise. April 24th through the 28th. There's still some. a couple of cabins. We snagged a cabin and decided to take our two kids with us, our two youngest kids. So our two youngest kids, Grack and Hunter, are gonna be cruising with us. Don't expect them to see them at many hex parties. If you want to hang out with Hunter and Grack, you better either be in a pool. If you're in a pool, you'll definitely see Hunter and Grack. Or if you hang out by the ice cream machine, they're they'll eat all the ice cream cones on the ship. So we're gonna be going on that. I'm very excited. We snagged an interior room. I'd been offered really very generously by a Hex celebrity to share a suite with them, but I figured since we're bringing the kids, we'll just get our own little interior room and lock them way down there when they're late at night when we want to go party. So the Hex cruise is going to be a lot of fun. That's right back here in Florida in April, and then the conference, the Bitcoin conference slash Hex conference, is going to be May 17th through the 20th. So May 17th through the 20th, we'll be right back here in Miami with the Crypto Bros. I know Maddie's selling tickets for $99. So it's going to be an online conference and it's going to be an in-person conference. Casey, hey! Check out my fluffy hair. I've got to put 3 more coats of aloe vera on this sunburn before I take a shower, and then 3 coats after. Yeah, showers are, they actually have showers out on this island. It's the first festival I've been to with showers and bathrooms and running water and dumpsters and a city next to it. I've never been at a festival before and seen like a skyscraper in the background or planes flying overhead, tons of planes everywhere. It was, and I've never seen trees at a festival either. Trees, grass, or water. So this tropical island that we were on it was like unlike anything else I've ever been to. Way different than the Big Burn. What they call the Big Burn is Burning Man. And oh, that was brutal this year. Like I don't know if you, our little video showed us having the time of our lives, which it was fun, but due the sunstorms, sandstorms, the all the dust, the 110 degrees. Like even when it was really hot on the island, you could always walk to the beach, um, and just get in the water and cool off. So it was it was nice. It was really nice. The mosquitoes were out in full force where we were. There's one part of the camp that's kind of by a swamp, and then one that's more towards the ocean. Towards the ocean, there weren't a lot of bugs at all. But inland, there was, yeah, those suckers would, you get like 8 bites a minute if you weren't covered in bug spray. So, yeah, I mean, lots and lots of fire, lots of fire. I think they had to have gone through hundreds of gallons, if not thousands of gallons of propane, and just the balls of flame that they would shoot in the air over and over and over again. I got some videos of that. I got some videos of some of the cool stuff out there. It was a lot of fun. A lot of the dance camps, a lot of the decorations. Yeah, obviously you've got to ask permission to take video and pictures of people, but the DJs are always happy to be filmed. And certain people in certain costumes like to be filmed, photographed. There's a lot of Instagram models that go out there, and this is what they do. They just go from place to place, costume to costume, posting on Instagram, and they usually have like a crew of guys following them around, like managers and photographers and people. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, Loveburn was crazy. We should have stayed in a hotel every night. Like I said, we should have been in a hotel every night because you just once the sun came up, if the wind blew the tarp off, or if it did rain a couple times. One time we were gone. We just go into town and get food and supplies, which is something you can't do at other festivals in Berners. Usually you're hours away from a Walmart or a Home Depot. So yeah, we were gone when the one giant rain came through, and it soaked everything. Everyone was just, and it never really dried out after that either. The humidity was heavy enough that stuff didn't really dry out. So that was great. Had some amazing bandmates, some campmates. Really good campmates were with us. A lot of fun, cool people, and well, I don't know. It's hard to describe the whole thing if you haven't been there. We were able to check in the night before, which never happens. Usually, it's a real pain in the butt getting in the gate. Like Burning Man was 18 hours going in, 18 hours going out. Um, Even if you go to the E11, which is Utah's Little Burn, you're going to be in line the first couple of days for maybe about half an hour to an hour getting in there. We waited in line for 2 hours standing there and checked in the night before, so that was a bonus. And I don't have my wristband with me, but it's pretty psychedelic and beautiful wristband that they have there, and tickets. I'll show those when I make a video of this. I'll sit down and do a live stream talking about it and gather my thoughts, and then I'll strip the audio from that and put it with the pictures and video to do an actual video. So they're making a lot of OnlyFans jokes over here for me. If you guys could see Hex-Ray Chick right now, it wouldn't be OnlyFans jokes. We would really just need you guys to donate before I could turn the camera that way. So yeah, I miss hanging out with the Hexkins. I've got a lot of streaming to catch up on, a lot of YouTube videos to catch up on. But I've been reading, staying on Twitter for the most part, staying on some notifications on Telegram. So my book is finished being written. Mine and Robert, uh, our book, Dark Matter. We don't know if we're going to name it Dark Matter or Anti Gravity, but the saga of Cole Nova is written, and he sent it off. He had it edited, had an editor go through it. So on the plane ride home, I'm going to be reading that book, double checking all of it, and just putting notes and fixing it up. But the whole book behind our project is done. And if we can turn that, I'd like to really turn that into videos or maybe even a screenplay and get like a video or movie out of it. And I think that would be something really awesome for a coin to have. I mean, it's already got its own really awesome story. And then we can crank out the art for the NFTs. And then 3 months, maybe 3 or 4 months down the road, when we get the coding and auditing done, then I can share with you guys the tokenomics and tell you exactly how it functions and what it does. Because I want to get a 4 or 5 month head start before I tell people how it works, because I guarantee that my system is going to be copied. I guarantee these tokenomics are going to be copied for sure, for sure. Can I show you now? You look great. Uh, I was gonna show you on camera.
It's okay.
No?
It's okay.
Wow. X-ray chick's being shy. She looks amazing. She looks fabulous. She looked amazing the whole time we were there. Everyone was staring at her, checking her out, hitting on her. She was she was the she was definitely one of the prettiest girl at the ball, we'll say. Very hot. Um, yeah. So I can't wait to. What I'll probably do is put my post the first chapter in Telegram, so you can read. Everyone can read the first chapter, and then we're gonna go hard into the art while we're waiting for the coding and auditing to make sure we got the best NFTs. Um, yeah, and then I can't wait to share the tokenomics on it. I know that this is like my own idea, but they're special. They're special tokenomics, and if they work the way I want them to, then uh, they'll be pumpamentals. They're designed to make the supply very scarce, I'll say. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to tease it without saying too much. Anyways, so that's where we're there. We're hoping to. I should have a simulator when I get home to play with, so we can start simulating the tokenomics and see where it'll break. Try to break the tokenomics, and then Yeah, then it goes into coding. And coding actually, there's not a lot of functions. We try to make this as simple as possible, as foolproof and as few attack surfaces as possible. So the coding shouldn't take that long. The auditing is probably going to take the longest part out of all of it. Waiting to get it audited. But
Where's your vest? You should show them your vest.
I was going to, but I didn't want to get up and show them how
Where is
filthy
it?
this room is. I think I put it. I put it on the chair over there. I'll show you this my vest that I was wearing, and the print that they put on it's crazy. Here, oh here we go. So there you go. That's Loveburn. You got to hold up higher, away from my crotch. They just haven't paid enough to see my crotch. So yeah, there's Loveburn. It's just a big jacket right there, and they just put that on there for free. It's beautiful. It's actually still damp from last night. And then, do you want to show them your cover up right there? The design they did on your cover up. So Hexray Chick left a cover up with them to print, and this is the print that they gave her.
It's hard to
There,
see.
it's hard to see, but you gotta do it. You flip it around this way, and the light will catch it better. Give you guys a real fashion show here. All right, does that look good?
Yeah, that looks better. Okay.
Some cool gold emblazoned thing. Yeah, people are. That's the thing about this. Once you go to a festival, you'll feel this crazy community of giving. So someone was giving out like handmade, like all these beads that had significance and meaning. People were doing food, tacos, grilled cheese. There's a camp called Cheese's Crust, and we were the last people to get grilled cheese sandwiches one night at like 3 in the morning. That was awesome. There's people making all sorts of food, and art and music and paintings. It's insane. It's insane the stuff that people bring to share. The giant sphere that was at Big Burning Man was there, where you climb inside this. I want to say it's maybe 40 or 50 feet high. It's a giant geodesic dome with fabric on it, and you climb up into this dome. There's pictures of it in the Burning Man video, but you climb up there into the middle of this where there's all these nets, and you lay down in the nets, and the whole inside of this sphere. I guess it's not a geodesic dome. It's a geodesic sphere. Has all these speakers pointing inwards and all these lights pointing inwards, and then you hit it. There was a DJ in there this time, and you just lay there, and the sound is like surrounding you everywhere, and then you close your eyes and you still see the lights dancing. It's it's a really cool experience. And then of course, like I said, the Mystic Flyer was there. Oh, I'm gonna have to take another nap before our flight. But yeah, just cool stuff all around. Cool art cars, lots and lots of flames, lots and lots of propane. There was a place called Incendia that our friend was DJing at, and the ceiling is literally fire. Like they pump fire into the ceiling like this. I don't know how they do it, but there's some fabric that only burns slightly, and there's just this flame pouring out of the roof the whole time you're there. It's incredibly hot. If you're taller than 3 feet, you don't want to go near it because it's just way too hot. And then there's just flames outside. And then, like I said, the beach was awesome. There was almost always a girl on the beach, like crying her heart out over something. So you could go out to the beach day or night, and there would be at least one or two girls out there just bawling, going through some emotions. Um, yeah. Yeah, it was a hell of a week. I'm gonna have to figure out how to put this into words on the live stream, make a video of it. But if you're in the Florida area, they've actually got several. They got Halloween in October, which I'm really definitely want to go to, and then they've got Loveburn here in February, which is just insane and magical. Um, on Urban Productions, I get to see it says $50 hex. I love that $50 hex. They're still looking for me. That's why they're crying. Casey says the girls are still looking for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hex Rate Chick agrees. So, yeah, we are gonna go on the cruise. We're gonna be on the Hex cruise down here. We're gonna be at the Miami conference. I know Casey's gonna be at the Miami conference. That's gonna be crazy because over the years, Bitcoin conference is becoming less and less of a Bitcoin conference because Bitcoin is boring as shit and nothing's going on in it. And so it's becoming just a crypto conference. And last year, when Matty Allen came down, he said there were so many people interested and open to hearing about Hex that it was refreshing. It's awesome, awesome. I ran into a bunch of XRP people. If I talked about crypto, they were XRP homies, and I was just like, oh Lord bless your pea picking heart. That XRP ain't never going to do
What did that guy
nothing.
tell you to look into? You were like, yeah, I'm interviewing. T? Did it start with a T?
It wasn't staking. It was like tenacious or Chiranium or I don't know if he's if he's watching this, DM me, text me, let me know. I give out my email and text and channel to a lot of people. But yeah, I'm always happy to have people on my channel talk about projects because 9 times out of 10, their project shows how amazing Hex is. You know, their projects will have admin keys or roadmaps or unfinished code, and that just really makes me appreciate Hex even more. And then the 10th time out of 10, it's something crazy like Texan or Hedron or um, something in the Richard Hart ecosystem that is something that's a great complement or addition to Hex. So, a lot of people heard about Pulse Chain. A lot of people. I turned my friend down here in Miami. I turned him on to Pulse Chain and Hex, and I got him researching, being like, "Hey, you want to catch this 24-25 wave?" Shout out. I mean, I doubt he's gonna watch this, but an insane shout out to Geo. Uh, we have a good friend back in Utah, and we're trying to figure out how to get all this stuff out here, all the gear, the camping gear, mattresses, cots, cooler, uh, tent, all out here. And so she said, "Oh well, my my brother lives out in Miami, and so we Amazoned all this stuff out to his house, and met him, and he was the coolest dude I've ever met. He let us use his truck to transport stuff all over the place. He let us go to his house, take naps, take showers. He was he was one of the coolest people I met. Huh?
Brought us and bought us stuff.
He brought us stuff. We would need orange juice in a bad way, and he would show up with orange juice. Just cool dude. You can also have stuff DoorDash to the gate, which is insane. You can have food just delivered to this festival, which is, if you've been to a festival where you can't get food, that blows your mind. Let's see here. I got John J UK says clickbait topless in a hotel room. WTF, dude? I'm in a hotel room. This is topless. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a man of my word, which is why when I say no shaved tail pulse chain, this baby right here is gonna be Jiminy Christmas. Hey y'all, what's up, Johnny J UK? I like that when I live stream, it's nothing but blue wrenches here. That means I'm doing my job in my live streams at home. But I'll be back in the studio talking with Corey Costa. I've got some other people with projects that want to line up and talk to me. I got a bunch of just cool hexicans that want to hang out. Speaking of cool hexicans, what's up, Mobius? Good to see Mobius. It was awesome just hanging out with him in North Carolina. He's a true blue hexican. He he has these job sites where I said, "How do you keep up with all the hex content, the streaming and everything?" He goes, "I just listen to it at my job sites." And I'm like, Like in your earbuds? He goes, no, no, no. I got one of those, I think it's like the DeWalt, like the big power radios where they charge their batteries and it plays music. And he was saying that, he goes, no, people just listen to what I want to listen to. So I'm imagining like these people working on a house or something, like listening to Richard Hart tell him to suck his furry balls as they're trying to run electrical wire through the walls or paint or putty. Getting converted on the job site. Here's some of the stickers we were handing out, little hex.com stickers. I was going to show them the lanyard or the ticket, the art.
I gotta find that.
Yeah, it'll be in the video. We got invited to like 14 other parties down here while we were there. People in Miami love to party. This is a party place. So this is here's another. This is kind of like some of the sticker from the area. Oh, let me see if that's better. Right there. Boom. Melbourne. It's really quite psychedelic and beautiful. Beautiful sticker. Yeah, a lot of cool art and stuff there. We met the people that actually did the actual art right there, and they were the ones that did the printing, and they did the. Oh, here's a neck gaiter too that you get right here. It's pretty psychedelic and awesome. Let me. That's not upright. Here's upright. Yeah. So here's part of this. Masquerade of Fools was the theme. Carnival. Hey Adam, Fiber Finance. What's up? I'm on your coast, just a little bit south. A little bit south of you today. Yeah, we gave up on the mosquitoes and the noise and the flames and the banging and the boots and cats and boots and cats. There's some horrible music being played really loud at some bad times of the day. So we just said we're gonna go get a hotel tonight. We're gonna sleep in a bed with air conditioning, get a shower, a hot shower. Not that they didn't have, well, they didn't have hot showers there. They had warm showers there, but you did have to stand in line for a while with a bunch of people of various levels of undress, which is I was fine with. It's just more convenient in a hotel to just watch your own bathroom, use your own shower. So, anyways, yeah, Hex Cruise, Hex Conference, May 17th. We still got my scavenger hunt out there with the 200 smackaroonies sitting in it. Haha, the days of seeking out a shower. Yeah, you know the struggle, Adam. Oh, but this is, like I said, this festival, Love Burn in Miami, in February is the easiest and I think the funnest festival I've been to. Definitely in the best location I've ever been to. Way better. In fact, I haven't been to Halloween, but that's in here. And then there's what was that one that's called like Electric Trees or whatever? Lakes of Fire. So there's one called Lakes of Fire in Michigan. There's one called Frost. There's one called Frost in Massachusetts or Pennsylvania in the winter. No, pass. Hard pass, baby. That sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard is a winter festival in a cold place. No, no, thank you. Yeah, we've heard about all sorts of festivals we're going to be checking out this year. Um, and like I said, in October, we definitely want to come down to Halloween. But yeah, that's it. We're just happy to have a bed to sleep in and food to eat. Just like any homeless guy with a beard. So, anyways, that's it. I just wanted to jump on, say hi to you, awesome, awesome Hexagon people, and kind of update you on what we've been up to this week. It is now listening while gaming. There was an insane amount of video games out there. So you could. There was one place that we went to. This is amazing. I forget the name of it, but it was with the guys that did the printing and stuff. And as a coder that I met, and for he just goes around setting up a geodesic dome. Excuse me. But the whole ceiling is fractals and beautiful patterns, and it's on a joystick, so you can go in and out and fly through this universe. So you're like laying. Is this him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is him. Shout out to Ralph from Casual Creations. Oh, this is backwards on here, but yeah, Casual Creations. This guy does this for a living. He just goes from festival to festival, setting this cool thing up, and then you're going in and you can hit the fractals button and everything goes in fractals. And you're just flying through universes playing games, but you're inside this dome where the whole thing is just this insane travel through space, which, as you can imagine, is pretty intense depending on what vitamins you've taken that morning. But yeah, these guys, they're all really interesting. Geo visual and casual. Casey says, "Love you guys. Be safe. See you soon." Yeah, we will be seeing you soon. Fiber says, "Don't do anything we wouldn't do." Fiber, that's a very short list. That is, Adam. There might be two things on that list, Adam. Things that you guys wouldn't do. But yeah, lots of love. As fun as it was, as amazing it was, and the fact that we got to hang out with a couple of hex kids was cool. But I can't wait to do these things in the next bull market when fewer of us have job jobs, when fewer of us have constraints on time and travel, and just more freedom. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be there. Okay, I'm gonna. This is letting the cat out of the bag, and this is probably a year in advance. But my token has festivals and parties built into it. So really, what you're seeing is this is a lot of research and work that I'm doing for you guys on your behalf. So it's not easy, but you're welcome. I'm glad to go to these parties and festivals and experience all this stuff so that I can, work on my project and bring it to you guys, which is also why this is all a tax write-off. So, yeah, talk to your accountant about what you do and find a way to make it tax deductible. But yeah, we're gonna be having some parties and festivals with my coin. It's gonna be a lot of fun, especially in the bear market when everyone's got money, money, money to throw around. And we'll be in person at events in the future, hopefully in cool places like this on the beach or in the mountains with some trees and some really good DJs. If we could only find some DJs in our community, man, that would be awesome. Tell me which DJs you want to see the most at our festival, at the Anti Gravity Festival, or what? We got to figure out a good name for it, but that's coming. It says, "I hope you're right, Hexray. I'm counting on spending my life doing hex tours. Hex tours are the best tours, my friend. Hex tours are it's what we did this week was a lot of fun, and we made some friends and connections, and we promoted Hex and my YouTube channel. But when you get to go to an onboarding event and talk to new people and explain to them, help them figure out Hex and crypto and the possibilities and the insanity that happens during a bull market, that to me is like church. That's like the Holy Spirit. That's like I just glow like one of those light up dolls from the 80s, those little glowworms. That's me at a Hex event. That was me in North Carolina, the whole weekend in North Carolina. I was just beaming and just glowing, knowing that if we could change one person's life, just one person, it would be worth all the work and effort. It just fills me with joy. So, anyways, signing out from Hex Revision, coming to you live from Miami, Florida, next to the ocean, in a hotel room, topless, getting them dollar bills, y'all. And we will. I'll be streaming tomorrow. No, I'll probably be streaming on Wednesday. I've got a bunch of interviews and streams set up. So I'm really, really excited to do this stuff with you guys in the future and party and dance till 4 in the morning. Dance till the sun comes up is what a lot of people do there. Just dance till the sun comes up, and yeah, it'll be fun. Fun will be had. Shenanigans will be played, and we will friendships will be bonded and forged in crazy areas. Hopefully, maybe in the desert, but it's a lot funner when you got some trees and water around. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me in the hotel room topless. We'll catch you guys later. Peace and love, Hex